People are known by name, others are known by fame. What are you known by? In the Bible, there is a girl called Ruth. She's a Moabitess. We don't know her parents, but she scoops in a position in the Bible that I wonder why. How does she scoop a position in the 66 books of the Bible for a book to be called by her name? She was not a Jew. She was not a ruler. She was not even a queen. She was just a simple wife of Naomi's sons, one of Naomi's sons. But what made her prominent was one needful statement that she made. She said, "Your God shall be my God. The rest is history." Before she knew it, Ruth had followed Naomi to Israel. She got married to Boaz, and she finds herself a mother to one of the generational heads in the lineage of Jesus Christ. She was the mother of Obed, the father of Jesse, the father of King David. Ruth is known by name and by fame. What are you known by? The other person is Esther in the Bible. Esther rose from oblivion to the throne. She did not even strive. She just found herself, her beauty, her simplicity, and her faith in God made her a place in the palace of Ahasuerus. Esther did not do much. She also mentioned one statement. She said, "Fast for me, I will also fast for myself. After fasting, I will go to the king against the law. If I perish, I perish." And God had it. By the end of the story, the Jews are saved because of Esther. The kingdom is saved because of Esther. And the book is called by her name. There is this other woman whom we shall never know the name of. She's called the woman with the issue of blood. Even in the kingdom, she will be identified as the woman with the issue of blood. She's not known by name. She's not known by fame. It was very embarrassing to have an issue of blood. It was not a name. It was not a good fame. But her faith made it for her. She said, "If I could but touch the hem of Jesus' garment, I shall be made whole." And she got her miracle right there. She waded through the congregation. She was unclean, but she went through the congregation until she touched the hem of Jesus' garment. She's not known by name. She's not known by fame. She's known by faith. What are you known by? We shall not forget many people. Their names are there and they have fame, the Davids and all the others. But what are you? Look at this woman. We don't even know her name, but she's known by the village she comes from. They say the woman from Zarephath. We just know her village's name. How she's known is because she did just one act. She fed Elijah on the last piece of food that her life and the life of her son was depending on. She fed Elijah first, and that made a miracle for her, and her food container never ran dry for the rest of the time. She's known by her fame. She may not be known by her name. What are you known? Should your life end today? Should a book be written about you today? Will it bear your name or will it bear your fame? The book of Esther does not start with the name Esther. they start telling us about a very powerful king, King Ahasuerus. His kingdom extended from India to Ethiopia. He was not a mean king. Although they have written about him, but the book is not called by his name. One would imagine the book would bear the name of Mordecai the Jew, but no, it bears the name Esther. Will the book written about you bear your name? The book written about you, will it bear your name? The book of Ruth, they start talking about a very prominent family. We know their names. The man was called Elimelech. The wife was called Naomi. Their sons one was called Chilion, and the other one was called Mahlon. They were very prominent, but they talk about them. But the book bears the name Ruth, a Moabitess, not even a Jew, a Moabitess. Will the book written about you bear your name? If you have been called out, you have been called out for a purpose. Be a witness. Raise the banner. Lift the work of God, and you will be called, and you will be known by name and by fame.